Chennai. You're watching News Tonight. I'm Anusha Venkatraman and I'll be your anchor for the next half hour. There's never a night that passes without sensational news making a mark across the nation and the world. Therefore, on that note, I'd like to quickly run you through those stories making top headlines at this moment. Team Anna ups the ante over the fight over Lokpal, says youth should be ready to fill up jails if the government is unclear.
नया साल आ रहा है, 27 के बाद भी सरकार का दिमाग जगह पर नहीं आया तो 1 तारीख जेल भरो आंदोलन.
On the Home Minister's comment that the furor at the border was an outcome of the upcoming by-polls in Kerala, Chidambaram withdraws his remarks stating that he had no intention to hurt anyone. Police block march of over 30,000 Tamilians at the Kerala-Tamil Nadu border who were demanding a permanent solution to the Mullaperiyar impasse. Protesters refused to budge until midnight. Chennai police step up vigil to 20 areas across the city where a major chunk of shops are owned by Keralites. Action comes after reports of sporadic violence. Over 10,000 villagers from Kudankulam marched towards Radhapuram against the Prime Minister's assurance that the nuclear plant will be operational soon. Say the centre's expert panel has not addressed their concerns. As most of us know, the Anna effect has certainly hit Chennai with the anti-corruption crusader in the city today. Team Anna was addressing a sound rally at the Pachiappa's College ground. During this rally, Anna had made it very clear that he will resume his indefinite protest on December 27th, calling out to the people to join hands in support of his anti-corruption movement. If the government does not have any clarity by the end of this year, the jails of our nation will be filled by none other than Anna's very own team. This much-awaited event witnessed a huge public gathering and Anna Hazare will be meeting the volunteers of India Against Corruption to discuss the direction of this movement. Also seen in the rally are Kiran Bedi, retired IPS officer, and Justice Santosh.
लोक आयुक्त नहीं है इस स्टेट में.
எனக்கு இப்போது நன்றாக புரிந்துவிட்டது. இந்த மாநிலத்தில் லோக்பால் அல்லது லோகாயுக்த என்ற அமைப்பு இல்லை என்பது கிடையாது என்பது தெளிவாக புரிந்துவிட்டது.
अभी भारत सरकार ने डिसीजन लिया, हमें लेटर भेजा प्राइम मिनिस्टर कि जन लोकपाल लाएंगे, उसके साथ साथ लोकायुक्त भी लाएंगे. ये दोनों भी बातें.
எனக்கு பிரதம மந்திரி அழகான ஒரு கடிதம் எழுதியுள்ளார். அவர் சொன்னதுபடி இந்த நாட்டிலே ஜனலோக்பால் வரும்பொழுது ஒவ்வொரு மாநிலத்திற்கும் லோகாயுக்தா என்பது நிச்சயமாக வரும்.
तो लोकायुक्त लाने के लिए पहले जन लोकपाल लाना पड़ेगा.
ஆகையினால் லோகாயுக்தா என்ற அமைப்பு நமக்கு கிடைப்பதற்காக ஜனலோக்பால் என்ற அமைப்பிற்காக நாம் போராடுவோம்.
तो 27 तारीख को 27 दिसंबर मेरा अनशन होगा रामलीला मैदान और आप लोग तिरंगा कंधे पर लेकर भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम, इंकलाब जिंदाबाद घोषणा देते हुए रोड पर दिखाई देंगे सब कार्यकर्ते.
ஆகையினால் 27ஆம் தேதி டிசம்பர் அன்று அங்கு ராம்லீலா அல்லது ஜந்தர் மந்தர் அந்த இடத்தில் தில்லியில் என்னுடைய அங்கே போராட்டம் ஆரம்பிக்கும். ஆனால் நீங்கள் எல்லாம் கையிலே அந்த மூவண்ண கொடியை எடுத்துக்கொண்டு இந்த சென்னையின் இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டின் ஊரூராக தெருவாக பாரத் மாதா கி ஜெய் என்ற கோஷத்துடன் போராட தயாராக இருங்கள்.
और नया साल 2012 नया साल आ रहा है. 27 के बाद भी सरकार का दिमाग जगह पर नहीं आया तो 1 तारीख जेल भरो आंदोलन, जेल भरो.
And our reporter Hariharan, who was at the Pachiappa grounds, caught up with Team Anna member Justice Santosh Hegde about his views on Lokayukta in Tamil Nadu and the future plans of Team Anna.
Sir, about the Lokayukta in Tamil Nadu, your core committee says there is no Lokayukta in Tamil Nadu.
Well,
so what
core
is
committee is not saying, people are saying.
Yes. So what do you think should be done immediately?
I think everywhere in every country, state there should be a Lokayukta, because what is happening in the center is happening in the states also. You have seen the functioning of the Mysore Karnataka Lokayukta. How many ministers, how many CMs and how many government officers have been found fault with.
Yesterday, Anna's message to Karnataka is that immediately appoint Lokayukta. So what do you say about that, sir?
Yes, it is necessary because I have retired about 4.5 months back. They brought one person and that person resigned. Thereafter, they have not been appointing anybody. It suits them.
Yesterday, on his way back to India, Prime Minister has said that we are tiring. So day and night we are working for a Lokpal bill. So by this winter session, we will pass a Lokpal bill. So do you have confidence in that, sir?
A bill they may bring, but the question is what sort of a bill will they bring? Will it have teeth at all? Or it is just a bill for the sake of a bill? He is saying they have been working day and night. But in the parliament, they have not been presenting this thing. So I don't know. These are statements which
on the cabinet meeting, what is your take? So do you have hopes?
Well, I'm an optimist. Let's hope something good will come out.
So what is your message to Chennai, sir? How was the Chennai chapter, as your team Anna calls it?
Fantastic crowd. And they have all been positively responding. And I hope they will be with us when we continue our fight.
Moving on, 30,000 people gathered from various districts in Tamil Nadu to march towards Mullai Periyar. On their way, they were stopped by police at a place called Kambam Meter. The protesters were demanding a permanent solution for the Mullai Periyar dam issue and urging the Kerala government to drop the plan of constructing a new dam. The protesters will stay overnight and take a decision on their further course of action. Home Minister P. Chidambaram withdrew his remarks referring to the by-elections in the context of the Mullai Periyar dam issue, which has created a furor in Kerala. The Home Minister said that he had made a passing reference to the forthcoming by-election, just like some other speakers, and he will take back that remark. Chidambaram also added that reference was not necessary and was not his intention to hurt the feelings of anyone. The police constables have been posted on bundobast duty in front of establishments run by Malayalis in Chennai. Security has also been stepped up in the wake of sporadic incidents of violence targeting commercial establishments owned by Keralites over the Mullai Periyar dam issue. The trading community remains wary and apprehensive due to the repeated attacks targeting their livelihood. Fearing the attack, the shopkeepers have downed the shutters partially but are still running their businesses inside.
நாங்கள் இங்கே ரொம்ப பயத்தில் இருக்கோம். இப்போ என்ன நடக்கும்னு தெரியாது, அந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷனில் இருக்குது. நேற்று பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கடை ரன் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கும்போது நடுவில் வந்து க்ளோஸ் பண்ண சொல்லிட்டானுங்க. கும்பலோட கொஞ்சம் பேர் வந்தோம். நாங்கள் கடைலாம் மூடிட்டோம். இருந்தாலும் போர்டெல்லாம் உடச்சி லைட்லாம் உடச்சி கொஞ்சம் டேமேஜ் பண்ணிட்டோம். ரொம்ப பயத்தில் தான் இருக்கோம்.
Cutting across party lines, politicians in Tamil Nadu have condemned the act of miscreants resorting to vandalism.
It should not happen. Our CM Amma does not support all these violent activities. She is giving full protection to these people.
Former Director General of Police R. Natraj had expressed his concerns about the involvement of advocates in the Mullai Periyar controversy. The top cop had told NDTV Hindu that it is important for the police force to make a clear-cut understanding of their responsibilities and duties and must roll up their socks, acting effectively and unbiased on this issue.
Politicians who have been sidelined by the people and who are cashing in on this kind of passion, they will take advantage. So one has to be very, very careful. So normally in such situation, only such people they fish in troubled waters and try to get some mileage. So police has to act very, very effectively.
I'm sure when asked, we all agree it's tragic and painful to see that one who suffers over this controversy is, well, each and every one of us. Some of the citizens of Chennai city have risen above the Mullaperiyar impasse, stepping up, having a common voice on this controversy. That is, to achieve peace amongst the two states and request the religious fanatics not to add tension to the already existing tension situation. Here is an exclusive NDTV Hindu campaign.
நான் மத்திய அரசுகிட்டையும் மாநில அரசுகிட்ட ரெண்டு என்னுடைய கோரிக்கையா இந்த நாட்டில் வாழ்கிற ஒரு மக்களாக நான் கேட்குறது, இந்த இடத்தில் எந்தவித அரசியல் நோக்கம் உள்நோக்கமும் இல்லாமல் இந்த அணை விஷயத்தில் இரண்டு மாநில அரசுகளும் சுமூகமாக ஒரு தீர்வை எடுத்து முதலில் இரண்டு மாநில மக்களுக்குள்ளேயும் ஒரு நல்லுறவை ஏற்படுத்த வேண்டியது அவசியமாக நினைக்கிறேன்.
In this day and age where I think every little thing is becoming a very big problem and everything is spiraling into unnecessary ego hassles and lots of issues, I think it's very, very, very important that we first maintain inner peace inside ourselves, keep the balance and tranquility in place, and make sure that we permeate this inner peace to the society around us and the world at large.
The important point is we speak different languages, we hail from another region and we follow another religion. But at the end of the day, we are all Indians, and that's one thing that binds us together. Following the Prime Minister's announcement that the Kudankulam plant will be operationalized in a couple of weeks, at ground zero, around 10,000 villagers have now begun their go on a protest rally at Kudankulam. The villagers are demanding the removal of uranium from the plant. J. Lalita has insisted that the Prime Minister allay public fear before the plant actually gets operational. The centre-appointed expert group has concluded that the plant to be safe, saying that the Fukushima-like disaster is not conceivable at Kudankulam.
We are embarking on a massive rally from Kudankulam to Radhapuram to condemn the statement of the Prime Minister that he made in Russia, that the first plant will go critical in 2 weeks, which is an irresponsible statement because he hasn't clarified if they have loaded the fuel rods. If they have done that, it is a gross violation of the AERB rules and the international norms. They are not supposed to load the fuel rods without taking the people into confidence, without organizing the safety drills, the mandatory safety drills. So the Prime Minister has to explain to the nation if they have done any criminal activity in the Kudankulam plant. Now, after the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has clearly explained her position to the Prime Minister, we also want to thank and congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu for taking a pro-people stand. We thank her profusely, and we want the central government to respect the feelings of Indian people and especially the Tamil people. We cannot be discriminated against this way. We are doing this rally today, and we are asking the central government and the Department of Atomic Energy to remove the fuel rods from the Kudankulam facility by December 31st. Otherwise, we will jump into severe agitations from January 2nd.
Have you ever wondered how wonderful it would be if the wonders of the world were edible? More on this on the other side.